Hello there. Hello, everyone. Um, it's after midnight in South Africa. I greet you all again. Since I did not have a moment with you yesterday, today is the 1st of May, 2018, and the time is 12:27 a.m. That is after midnight in South Africa, or we can say it's 00:27 a.m. It's past midnight from SA, and thank you all for being here. I'm still up. I can see the vibe it's going on. Much is happening within this community. The migration has commenced, and also the redemption at the same time. And hopefully all those who are engaged in the first group will do well, will follow all the instructions from the admin. By doing so, going through all the tests with questions, of course, that will definitely open up for others who will be following. And thanks again to the admin for all what they're doing for this loving community. And also thank you to The Voice, his top 10, TBC live broadcasters, and all those who are still coming. And thank you again. Currently, we are live streaming from the Republic of South Africa, and you are sharing with the country elected leader of TBC, Butana Lawrence Maluleke. And we also thank our community member from Canada, Diane Gordon. And we also thank Mary Ann Murphy from Mpumalanga province, South Africa, and the rest. I can see my viewers counting. It's more than the number that I'm currently seeing here on the top chat, but it's fine. Welcome. And we're looking forward to share with you if there are questions and also answers. Let's blend everything together and share it. Our standard time is 30 minutes, but of course, our discussion will determine from there if we can add extra minutes. That will be fine with me. Okay. Yes, I also went through some articles, very interesting articles from the blog. I would also love to go through it. I'll go through it with you, but I'll it's very brief. I didn't opt for the longest one today because the one that I've opted, it's direct to what is currently taking place. Okay, it's just to summarize it. Okay, let's share the screen now, and let's check that share. Okay, let's check there. Okay. The heading it says here migration will begin after the send button meeting. It's an article or a picture. It was posted by the admin on the 30th of April 2018. This is how the picture it's showing. It says proceed with caution. Okay, so we need to be cautious about everything that has been entailed here. Now, this is how it reads. It says, we have 90 days to migrate and we will begin cautiously right after the send button meeting. Tens of thousands have already paid the $10 admin fee, and there is no need to pay any additional fee to the admin in order to migrate. With this second line, I had a discussion with quite a number of leaders today. Reason being, sometimes last week, our community members, not all of them, they were requested to pay some extra charges for other things, service rendered in the TBC code and the etc. So the matter came to our attention, so we had to address that with the TBC executive SA, and apparently, yes, some got trapped, but some did not fall into the whole trap. So we managed to save many. So I was just highlighting that only the $10 admin fee should be advanced for an individual's wallets. That will cover the KCPO, also the wallet for 1 year. Okay, so there's no need to pay extra or additional fees to the admin. Also, to anyone outside the admin, if it is not necessary. The fee that we remember is the one that admin proposed, that if someone was dumped by his or her upliner or a sponsor, of course, as soon as you come across that kind of a person, you have to explain to the person that what admin proposed. That person has to purchase a kernel worth of $50, and so that you can proceed making business with that person, because you won't be saving or clearing a damage that has been caused by others for nothing. And if one does not understand that, you can always refer that person to the blog and reread the article with him or her in order for the person to understand why. So let us continue now. From here it says, we are slowly working up millions of TBC members that have not yet paid the $10 fee, and they have 90 days to get that done so they can migrate to the period. It's 90 days, okay, starting from yesterday. Yeah, let's continue from here. We are in a uncharted territory here, guys, and that is why we will proceed with caution. As the heading has already stated, we must proceed with caution. So we must be cautious in the whole process of migration. So let's continue again. It says here, we have never migrated the whole TBC community over to a new blockchain before, and caution is advised. It looks like there's gonna be some things involved during this migration. It could be a number of instances before you complete the whole process. And there could be other steps also to be followed, like hopefully it will be like when we registered for as testers, I suppose, but I'm not certain because I haven't received any guidelines as yet. Okay, so we have to follow what has been entailed in the whole arrangement. So let's continue here. Right after the send button meeting is over, you will notice a migration item within your Kringle Cash website menu. Yes, I've noticed that. I hope many of you as well did notice it. And then let's continue here. At this time, we want to do a small amount of testing of the registration process for the new wallet. So only 25 people will be allowed into this test group. Remember, guys, that migration is irreversible and there is no need to rush into it. We have 90 days ahead of us to get this done. We are starting the migration process right on top of a cookie reward redemption period. And if you have not completed all of your transaction verifications, you should wait on migration until all of those are done. If you really want to be among the first to migrate, try to get into this group of 25 by filling out the registration form inside of the migration area of Kringle Cash. That is, if you want to be first, then you can follow what has been outlined here. Let's continue. But if you are not in a hurry, there's also a second option there. So let's continue here. From here, this in bold letters, the admin saying this will not immediately switch you from the old wallet to the new wallet. So it won't be immediate. Okay. So let's continue again. You need to follow all the instructions you will see in the migration area and then wait. So after you have followed those instructions, then you're gonna have to wait, and then the commissioner is assisting us in this process. You will see further instructions later coming by email from the commissioner. Okay, there's gonna be a follow-up from the commissioner to you by an email. We are also asking for your Facebook address just in case we can't reach you by email. Yes, we were advised from last year that we must have email addresses for other purposes. So this is one of them. And then it says here, it's important that you complete all tasks in a timely manner. Remember, we discussed about working within the time frame. I think this line here is repeating itself. They're saying it's important that you complete all tasks in a timely manner. Let's continue, especially within this test group. Then once the admin team is satisfied with positive test results on the registration process, we will expand the group of members to migrate. So there's a word here that admin has stated. Once the admin team is satisfied, underline that, with positive test results, not negative test results, meaning the results must be positive. Okay. Based on what the admin will be requesting people who are migrating to do or to follow. Okay, let's continue. Step by step, we will get there. And this is one of those times that taking it slow and easy is the fastest way to migrate everyone over to the new blockchain. So if you remember this word, everyone, we preached about it almost the whole of last week from different live streams, that according to many of us, we will love everyone to migrate with us. We don't want to leave anyone behind. But of course, human nature will always give us a different answer, you know. So the choice, it's an individual choice, you know. So let's continue from here. 24/7 broadcasters will get the first chance to be among the 25 to the test the new wallet registration process. If they want to do that, if they don't fill it up in a short time after they get their chance, we will open it to all that have a send button that is on until we get 25 to help us out with this test. And then last paragraph there says, the first part of doing the registration is to fully complete the 10 questions send button test to make sure you are knowledgeable about what TBC is. is not, and your role within it. So, with this paragraph, myself, it reminds me of us being advised to read the blog all the time. And we don't know which questions are those, but the admin says here, it has mentioned a knowledge about TBC. And also our role within this community. So I think the 10 questions will be based on what is already being preached within this community. I don't think they will table their questions in a way that with things that are not in line with what we know already. So we saw when we registered for as testers, there were questions there, and we went through them about things that we already know. So guys, this is it. Let's now stop sharing here and continue. Let me see. Okay, we close this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go back to see that. Okay, so let's see again here. We have Dinah again. Yeah, so now this is it. That's the article I went through just to revive myself. Though there's been other articles related to that one. This was just to brush up a few things on how the migration process is going to take place. And yes, from my side, I haven't seen much activities about community members who are speeding up the wallets update, meaning updating their wallets. Instead, I saw a very slow pace, but we are working on that. Hopefully, after, say, first month plus half of the following month, we will see a huge difference because the admin has already mentioned that during this 90 days, the things that we haven't done, the updates, the verifications, etc., we can update those things and check out our wallets, check out our KCPO pages, and ensure that what else needs to be verified, especially people that we are partnering with. You know, when you partner with someone, the person purchases $100, then the person has to request you to verify or approve. So that as well has to be cleared so that when we move to the new blockchain, there mustn't be any outstanding. So that we must also help others, because I know we have other members who haven't been in their KCPO for quite some time. Some they've been demoralized. We know currently we are dealing with various offense, you know. So let's ensure that all that is done. And of course, there will be those who are in a position to top up their wallets. When I went to check the new option for migration, already 25 was filled up. I said, oh, wow, that was quick. Yeah, that was quick. Yeah, that was really quick. So I'll wait for my turn. I'll keep on checking if it's open, So that's it, guys. I don't have much today to share with you, except if you have questions or you'd like to share something with us before we depart. Are there any questions or you'd like to share with us something? Okay, Diana, she's saying she's been busy all day, so she hasn't read the blog updates as yet. Okay, I understand. It does happen to me. Like today when I was with Randy, when I was with Randy on the Send Buttons meeting, my signal just went off till now. Only now I was connecting. Otherwise, I didn't hear the last part, but I'll do a replay. So sometimes we get so held up in such a way that we don't even have a moment to attend certain things. And then anyway, thanks Diana, thanks everyone. I will say from SA, good night again and good day to others. Good evening and good morning. I know some countries, maybe, yeah, PNG, it's morning now, but it's morning. Not 10 o'clock, but morning, So I will talk to you again tomorrow. It was nice having you all here. And let's kick it. Let's go out and do some work. And thank you again. Bye.